Hey, have you ever heard about the Royal Niger Company? It's such an interesting part of history.
Oh yes, I have. The Royal Niger Company played a significant role in the colonial history of West Africa. Established in the late 19th century, it had a major impact on the region.
Absolutely. The company was founded in 1879 by Sir George Goldie, a British businessman, with the aim of trading and exploring in the Niger River region. It eventually became a key player in the European scramble for Africa.
Yes, and one of the notable aspects of the Royal Niger Company was its control over trade and its ability to establish treaties with local African rulers. This allowed the company to expand its influence and territory in what is now Nigeria.
Right, and these treaties weren't always fair or just. The company often used coercive tactics to get local leaders to sign agreements that favored British interests. This led to significant changes in the political and economic landscape of the region.
Absolutely, and it's important to note the impact this had on the local populations. The arrival of the Royal Niger Company and other European powers disrupted traditional societies and economies, leading to social and cultural changes that are still felt today.
That's a crucial point. The imposition of colonial rule by the Royal Niger Company and other colonial powers led to the exploitation of natural resources and the forced labor of the local population. This exploitation had long-lasting effects on the socio-economic development of the region.
It's also worth mentioning the resistance movements that emerged in response to colonial rule. Many communities resisted the intrusion of the Royal Niger Company, leading to conflicts and struggles for independence. These resistance efforts eventually paved the way for the decolonization movements of the mid-20th century.
Yes, and speaking of decolonization, the legacy of the Royal Niger Company can still be seen in the political boundaries of modern-day Nigeria. The arbitrary borders drawn by colonial powers have had a lasting impact on the ethnic and cultural diversity of the country, often leading to tensions and conflicts.
Absolutely. Those artificial borders created by the Royal Niger Company and other colonial entities have been a source of ongoing challenges for the nations in the region. The diverse ethnic groups and cultures within these borders have sometimes struggled to coexist peacefully, leading to internal conflicts and political instability.
And let's not forget the economic impact. The Royal Niger Company's focus on resource extraction and trade paved the way for the exploitation of Nigeria's rich natural resources, including oil. Today, Nigeria is one of the largest oil-producing countries in Africa, and the legacy of those colonial economic policies is still felt in the country's economy.
That's a significant point. The economic policies of the Royal Niger Company laid the foundation for the exploitation of Nigeria's natural resources, which has had both positive and negative consequences. While it has contributed to economic growth, it has also led to environmental challenges and issues related to resource management.
Absolutely, and it's crucial for us to reflect on these historical events and their implications. The story of the Royal Niger Company serves as a reminder of the complex and often painful history of colonialism in Africa. It also highlights the resilience and strength of the African people who, despite facing immense challenges, have continued to shape their own destinies.
Well said. It's important for us to learn from the past and work towards a future where the mistakes of history are not repeated. Understanding the impact of entities like the Royal Niger Company helps us appreciate the struggles of those who came before us and provides valuable insights into the ongoing efforts for social justice, equality, and self-determination in Africa and beyond.